Today for the Bitcoin price, guys, look at this. After we hit my price target here, exactly, I mentioned yesterday, the Bitcoin price is dumping down right now. And the question right now is this the beginning of a bear trend towards much lower price targets? Or are the bulls already fighting back and we are going to see more upwards momentum for Bitcoin? Well, I want to be talking about that. I also want to be talking about this guy who just announced here that he bought 17,733 Bitcoin. This is nearly $200 million worth of Bitcoin. I will be talking about who this guy is, why he did it, and what it means for the Bitcoin price. Obviously, more importantly here, I will be showing you towards the end of the video my trade on Bybit here, which is still open. I will be showing you my trade on Femex right here. It is also still open. I will be showing you my brand new stop loss I have set here, whether I got stopped out or not. So make sure you watch this video until the very end. Also, guys, don't miss out on this. There are only 1 or 2 days left. In the pinned comment, you can get here $390 for free if you're an experienced trader. If you just click the link in the pinned comment, you use our code, you can get $390 for free. I will be showing you exactly how this works. Make sure you take a seat, and also you scroll down, you smash up the like button for that video to new all-time highs. Also make sure, and this is very important, that you press on the subscription button, you press on bell, and here press on all. Then you also get the notifications of our emergency videos. And with that being said, welcome to friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always, we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Alright guys, and as always, we are starting on the 4-hourly candles for the Bitcoin price. And look at this massive dump. Actually, I wanna break the news for you here and show you this guy who just announced that he bought 17,700 Bitcoin, literally like nearly $200 million worth of Bitcoin. Before I'm breaking the news here for you, I wanna be talking about the Bitcoin price in the immediate short term, because we are seeing this dump right now. Let me go over to the 1-hourly candles. And as you remember, I mentioned previously in the video today that we just perfectly hit my price target here, my potential profit taking area. I was calling not only since yesterday, but even since the last few weeks, since it is in alignment with the golden pocket. I was also mentioning throughout the last few days and weeks. Well, and now the question is, of course, what is going to happen to Bitcoin? Because we are retracing right now, we are getting this long awaited dump to shake out some weak hands. Well, there are some warning signs unfolding, but I have set a new stop loss and I will be showing it to you. This stop loss actually exactly shows you what is my game plan for Bitcoin. First of all, I wanted to show you something. So obviously it is not bullish if Bitcoin is not able to hold the retest here of this upward sloping trend line. So this would have been a very bullish thing. After breaking it, it was to be expected that Bitcoin is going further down. Then we didn't hold this one. We didn't hold this, but look at this. Bitcoin is right now already pumping back. So I want to tell you something. We have two different scenarios potentially unfolding for Bitcoin. So one thing, one line, one price, I really want to see Bitcoin holding. And this is why usually when we are seeing breakdowns, I don't really set my stop losses below these support levels, because Bitcoin always wicks down to wipe it out. I want to make sure that I'm only getting stopped out when the structure changes here for Bitcoin. And we are here on the hourly candles. You can take the 4-hourly. I have set my stop loss not only below this low here, but also below this, just because the difference is so slow. What are a few dollars between friends? So I set my stop loss below this line here, just to make sure if we are getting here a wick below and we are creating a new low, that I know in the short term the structure is changing, and in the short term we are going bearish. As long as we are not putting in a lower low, I cannot tell you that we are going bearish here. We were calling for higher prices since $9,000, even since 7,000 with a bump and run reversal pattern. And obviously right now I cannot just flip bearish because we are seeing this dump. We can see here still higher lows for Bitcoin. Obviously I am switching my bias, and this is what makes a successful trader. Once the chart is changing and once the chart is telling me, Chris, change your bias here according to your trading strategy. So once we are seeing the Bitcoin price actually dumping below the previous low, this is the moment I can switch more over to a bearish bias here in the immediate short term. And this is the moment I could say, well, we can expect lower price targets, and these lower price targets I want to show you right here. So let's go over here to my tweet. I will show you also what I am actually personally expecting here before I'm breaking the news with this guy just buying $200 million worth of Bitcoin. Crazy guy, big respect to him. I will show it to you. It is actually crazy. I was posting this here, and this is deeply connected to the video I made previously today, like It already has like 27,000 views in 8 hours. Thank you so much for that. 4,000 likes, by the way. You are the best crypto family by far. What I was posting here just a few hours ago, like 1-2 hours ago, more than 2.5 months ago, I predicted this textbook Bitcoin pattern to play out. The breakout target is just above 16,000. And zooming in here, you can see exactly what I would still easily consider to be very, very healthy for Bitcoin. So even if we were rejected here at 13,800, even if we go down to 12,000, I mean, this would be completely healthy. And you can see here, we would just backtest the previous high, the previous resistance, which would now hopefully turn into support. So even if Bitcoin goes to 12,000, you know, I might be probably doing jet ski, or I'm at the dinner not sweating at all, because 12,000 would be completely reasonable here, and I would still be in 2 of my other trades, or 1 trade would be already stopped out at this moment in a very, very big profit. I want to show it to you. So right now we can still see that Bitcoin is being bought up. This big wick is so far something good, and the 4-hourly candle is closing very soon here above these levels. So far so good. We have higher price levels here. We have higher lows for Bitcoin. So there is actually not really a reason to freak out yet. A reason to freak out, at least in the immediate short term, is when we are putting in a lower low here. Well, then we can expect a retest of the 12,000 US dollar level, or even a retest of the 12,500, or the retest of the 12,100 US dollar level. So this is my game plan right now. And I want to go here over to this guy who bought 200 million US dollars worth of Bitcoin. First of all, I want to show you here my trades. This is my trade on Bybit, and you can see here it is still raking in 77,000 US dollars in a profit. And I am not going bearish here on this one, because I had a very nice entry price at 10,750 US dollars. My other trade here, I want to be very cautious on this one, because you can see it right here. This is the trade on Femex. I went in at 11,768 US dollars at the last breakout here. I didn't put in another trade afterwards. It is at 84,000 US dollars in a profit, but obviously I want to make sure that I am getting stopped out here in a profit once the Bitcoin price breaks down. So please guys, remember this always, that you can put a trading stop loss or a stop loss just to make sure that you are not getting stopped out here. And as you can see, this trade is still open because I set my initial stop loss here below this level here. This is very important to understand. And obviously, if you also want to be trading on Bybit or Femex like I am doing it, I am putting in some of my trades on free margin as well. And here I have free margin for you, $390 completely for free. And this is going on for 1 or 2 more days only. So now is the time, guys. If you are an experienced trader, go to the pinned comment, click this link right now, put in your email address and your password, and you can get here only with our link in the pinned comment and with our code here, the MMCrypto code. After your initial deposit, $390 for free. You can use this free margin to put in your own trade and then withdraw the profits from this free trade yourself. Don't rush into a trade, play from the position of strength. This is very important, but in the pinned comment down below, you can get this very nice offer, which is running out in 1 or 2 days, $390 completely for free for you. But now look at this. This guy posted this like 3 hours ago, and I retweeted it and I said, what in the actual is happening here? Because when I saw this, I couldn't believe my eyes. And this opens up a completely new perspective for Bitcoin. Let's go over here. Michael Saylor, he is, let's go over to his channel. He is the MicroStrategy founder, chairman and CEO. And I'm not talking about the Bitcoin MicroStrategy board. They bought like how much, I don't know, 18,500 Bitcoin. This guy, he is the owner of the company, and he bought himself 17,700 Bitcoin, valued at that time at 170 million US dollars, right now valued at more than 200 million US dollars. So this guy is here saying in the street, some have asked me, probably everyone has asked him, how much Bitcoin do I own? Personally, I hodl 17,700 BTC, which I bought at 9,882, just a little bit worse as my entry target of my first trade here, each on average, but he bought it spot. I mean, this guy, he just bought physical Bitcoin here. I informed MicroStrategy of these holdings before the company decided to buy Bitcoin for himself. So he bought it himself, and then the board of his company decided to buy another 18,000 Bitcoin. So here we are already talking about 36,000 Bitcoin being taken away from the market. And now think about all these companies potentially, and also the founders of the companies now, in addition to that, buying Bitcoin, putting it it in a cold storage and just holding it. I mentioned before earlier today that MicroStrategy already has more than $100 million in unrealized profits on their Bitcoin holdings. This guy has way more than 100 million because his purchasing price was even lower. This guy is still hodling. Do you think that millionaires and even billionaires are buying 17,700 Bitcoin, being in hundreds of millions of dollars in a profit, not selling it? Do you think these guys are crazy? Do you think these guys are ludicrous? Or do you think these guys are just playing with their money? He knows exactly what he is doing, guys. And please remember this, when the Bitcoin price is going down to right now $12,890, when the Bitcoin price right now is going down to, I don't know, $10,000, $12,000 I mentioned previously. Don't freak out. There are very smart people in the market having very, very big faith in Bitcoin. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it publicly. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And this is just a piece of content I wanted to bring to you, not to freak out in these bearish times. This was to be expected. This is completely normal that we are seeing these dumps. If you agree with that, please smash up the like button, press subscribe, press the bell, and also press on all. And with that being said, make sure you press the subscription button right here and also the Bybit tutorial, which is popping up right there. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.